breaking Barcelona news. Today we dive into one of the biggest update-packed episodes of the season. From rising stars transforming under Hansi Flick to major transfer moves that could shape Barca's future. Hansi Flick has officially explained why Gerard Martin, the 23-year-old defender, is suddenly becoming a key piece of his system, and we break down exactly what makes him so important for Barcelona right now. But that's just the start. Barcelona are also close to signing 17-year-old Egyptian sensation Hamza Abdul Karim, beating giants like Bayern Munich and AC Milan to the deal, and we reveal all details of the transfer structure and why he's desperate to wear the Blaugrana shirt. Plus, former Barca midfielder Cesc Fabregas has revealed his dream of managing Barcelona or Manchester City in the future after his explosive rise at Como. We unpack what this could mean long-term. And finally, Hansi Flick has dropped a huge statement about Eric Garcia, confirming he could become captain after signing his new contract and becoming one of the most trusted players in the entire squad. Stay tuned. This video is loaded with massive developments from Catalonia. That's why he is playing. Hansi Flick explains 23-year-old Barcelona defender's growing role at Barcelona. FC Barcelona have always had a track record of producing talent who look generational from the outset. The likes of Lamine Yamal, Pau Cubarsí, Alejandro Balde, Marc Bernal, and Gavi belong to this category. Then there is the other bunch. They do not necessarily garner headlines in their formative years but continue to improve and develop over time, becoming important first-team players. Gerard Martin belongs to this bracket. From the player he was when Flick first promoted him to who he is today, the change has been night and day. As quoted by Mundo Deportivo, here is what the German had to say about Martin's new role as a center-back. He said, "He is playing very well. You know what he's going to give you when he's on the pitch. He's disciplined in defense and attack. Being left-footed gives us options from the back. That's what we expect from him, which is why he is playing." Flick tried the Spaniard as a central defender in pre-season and officially started using him in that role against Athletic Club a few weeks ago. Since then he has started 3 successive La Liga games for Barcelona without putting a foot wrong. His performance against Atletico Madrid in midweek was impressive. He looked more assured than Pau Cubarsí in that game, and his left-footed angle adds a new dimension. Let us see whether he starts against Real Betis today and continues to impress in his new role. Barcelona could finalize the signing of 17-year-old attacking prodigy before year-end. As reported by multiple outlets over the past week, FC Barcelona have taken an interest in Egyptian teenager Hamza Abdul Karim, who plays for Al Ahly. The teenage prodigy has recently made his first-team breakthrough for the African Giants, while he has also been impressing heavily on the international stage with the Egyptian U17 team. Hamza Abdul Karim wants Barcelona move. Now, according to Sport, Barcelona expect to formalize the arrival of Hamza Abdul Karim before the end of the year. The Blaugrana are confident of closing a loan deal with a purchase option in order to add him to the reserve team in early January, which would help to address the shortage of forwards at Barca Athletic. Negotiations are moving forward, and the key factor appears to be the player's determination to wear the Blaugrana colors, convinced that he can succeed in European football. Barca have moved ahead of clubs such as Bayern Munich and AC Milan in the race for the Egyptian center-forward. Barcelona gave the green light to the signing after scouting him at the recent Under-17 World Cup held in Qatar. Club scouts were impressed by his goal-scoring ability and began discussions, aware that many teams were interested in signing him. Abdul Karim halted all other talks when the Catalans entered the picture, and in recent hours his father has asked Al Ahly to let him leave. Al Ahly open to Abdelkarim's departure. The report further adds that Al Ahly are inclined to allow him to join Barcelona on loan, but want a solid financial return and a future percentage in case the Catalans decides to exercise the purchase option from June onwards. The Egyptian clubs seek a fixed fee and performance-related add-ons, including bonuses, should he be promoted to the first team. This potential structure mirrors the deal agreed for Pedri when he arrived from UD Las Palmas. Figures of this type are currently being discussed in order to find an agreement. The report states that Barca have allegedly promised him a place in the first-team preseason next summer if he completes the move, something that has fully convinced the player and those around him. Abdul Karim is a pure striker, a natural finisher who plays well with his back to goal and links easily with teammates. The forward turns 18 in January, which means he could join immediately. Former Barcelona midfielder wants to manage club in the future after success in Serie A. Cesc Fabregas has become one of the most talked-about coaches in European football. The former Barcelona midfielder, who retired at Como in 2023, took charge of the first team that same year as an assistant and then stepped up as head coach for the 2024-25 season. In their first season in Serie A, Fabregas led Como to a respectable 10th place finish, with his team playing an exciting, eye-catching brand of football. Things are looking even better for Como this term as they sit 5th in the table after 13 games, only 4 points shy of leaders AC Milan. During his time at the helm, Fabregas has helped young talents who have since become key figures in the competition. Ex-Real Madrid starlet Nico Paz is one example, while former Barcelona youngster Alex Valle is also a player who has developed under him. It has led to Fabregas attracting interest from some very high-profile clubs, from within Italy and across Europe. Fabregas wants to coach Barcelona or Manchester City. However, according to El Corriere della Sera Hat Tip Sport, Fabregas has set his sights on managing Barcelona or Manchester City in the future. The newspaper reports that he will only leave Como to take over at one of these two clubs, which, coincidentally, are the places where Pep Guardiola, one of his mentors, has spent much of his managerial career. Fabregas' impressive debut season drew interest from major clubs such as Bayer Leverkusen and Inter Milan. The German giants viewed the 38-year-old former Barcelona midfielder as the ideal replacement for Xabi Alonso, while the Italian heavyweights wanted him to lead a young project following Simone Inzaghi's successful spell as manager. However, the Spanish coach rejected both offers as he opted to continue at Como and does not wish to manage another Italian club. Instead, he dreams of taking over the reins either at Barcelona or Manchester City in the future. Cesc Fabregas has been shaped by some of the greatest managers in football history. Names like Arsène Wenger, Pep Guardiola, and José Mourinho all played a role in his development as a player. Now he's carving out his own path as a coach. After facing Barcelona with his Como side during the Joan Gamper Trophy this summer, Fabregas is already dreaming about returning to the Camp Nou one day, not as a player but as the manager of his boyhood club. Meanwhile, Hansi Flick continues to build momentum at FC Barcelona. As the team prepares for a big away clash at La Cartuja against Real Betis, the German coach is chasing a 5th straight La Liga victory. The confidence is high after a dominant 3-1 win over Atletico Madrid, one of Barca's best performances of the season. Speaking ahead of the match, Flick was asked about the contract extension of Eric Garcia, and his response was powerful. He praised Eric's maturity, professionalism, and versatility, and revealed that the 24-year-old could even become a future captain of Barcelona. According to Flick, Eric is the kind of player who gives everything for the team, understands the values of the club, and has earned the right to be a long-term leader in the dressing room. The level he's performing at is very good. He knows the club very well. He deserved a new contract. The German manager then tipped him for future Barcelona captaincy. He continued, "He's an important player in the dressing room. He could become a captain. He lives for the club, he loves it. Since the beginning of last season I could see his potential. At first he had a few injuries but he's a professional." Flick went on to further praise his quality and contribution to the team. "He focuses on playing football. If you want to be a leader, it's important to be professional, to have discipline, to care about the other players. He does that. He gives everything for the team, whether he plays as a right back, left back, center back, midfielder, or even if he's on the bench. I'm really happy for him. As I said, he deserved a new contract. It's good news for the club, for him, for everyone." Eric's transformation under Hansi Flick has been remarkable. He has improved markedly as a player and this season has become one of the first names on the team sheet for the German manager. It remains to be seen whether he starts against Betis and, more pertinently, where he does. Central defense or right back are the most likely options. Let us wait and see how it plays out. And that wraps up a massive day of Barcelona news. From Gerard Martin's rapid rise under Hansi Flick to the imminent arrival of teenage star Hamza Abdul Karim, from Fabregas' dream of returning to Barca as manager to Eric Garcia's transformation into a future captain, the future is looking incredibly exciting. Hansi Flick's project is becoming clearer every single week, and Barcelona fans have every reason to believe this team is building something special again. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest breaking updates coming straight out of Barcelona. Visca Barça!